Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing well. This is another update video by my channel called Passive Income Platforms. Before we get started, just want to remind all of you I'm not a financial advisor. This is not a financial advice and I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm crank out that crypto on many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. Now, if you like this content, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here on my channel called Passive Income Platforms, just make sure that you hit the notification bell as well. Today is Thursday, June the 1st, 2023, as we were expecting. So we are going to talk about Fintoch blockchain launch. So there's a short update that we received from higher leaders in the company. I'm not one of the leaders. I'm just conveying the messages that we received in the different group chats. So before we talk about that, just always remember to invest as much as you can afford to lose. Don't over leverage yourselves. Maybe platforms like Fintoch, like many other ones, they work perfectly fine today, but they disappear tomorrow. Nothing is guaranteed in this space, right? So as a disclaimer, again, nothing on this channel is a financial advice nor the legal advice. It's just for educational and entertainment purposes only. Okay, let's talk about Fintoch. This one is a short update. As you may know, the entire ecosystem is being revamped. We were subscribed to basically lending and borrowing, decentralized lending and borrowing ecosystem. They changed the entire thing because they were trying to migrate all the data from Binance Smart Chain to our own Fintoch FTC blockchain. With the existing volume of over 20 million users using, they have, there's over 60, close to 60 million wallets in total. That's what they said, announced from the company. And they're saying people like me, we might have couple different accounts, couple different wallets, right? So they estimated over 20 million people using Fintoch ecosystem. So that means there's a volume. So that means that once the blockchain goes live, it should be live today, or maybe it's already live now as we speak. There's a volume over there, right? So they're coming up with many great features like FinPay. It's gonna be acting like a payment gateway. Finbox is like peer-to-peer messaging, text messaging, like social media platform. FinX, that you could do exchange, trade options, stocks, so on and so forth. FinSol, which is gonna be in metaverse and gaming platform. And FinBill, you could pay the bills, and so on and so forth. Many great features. I talked about these features in the previous video. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to post updates as much as I can. As I emphasize in every single video, I'm not promoting any platforms. I'm just promoting my journey in different platforms. I'm showing my journey, what I'm doing in different platforms, right? So in the previous videos, we talked about the new ecosystem, how beneficial it could be potentially, and we talked about the great features. Mr. Blockchain Kojo, I truly respect him. He has a lot of knowledge talking about blockchain and talking about the ecosystem of Fintoch. He's one of the great leaders in the group. That's my honor to be part of his team. We asking questions from him directly. Anyhow, for those people, I show how to update their wallet. You could delete the wallet in Android, in iPhone, as well as, but make sure you have the 12-word phrases before you update or you delete the app, because you need to restore your wallet. If you have any funds in the wallet, you need to restore with those 12 phrase words. Otherwise, you're going to lose your funds. Okay. I showed you how to update, how to bind your wallet to your upline, to your sponsor, to whoever you wish to. Rather, preferably, for whoever originally, introduced this platform to you. And we talked about all the funds are into sort of a voucher because there's no lending and borrowing for a month. It's on pause. So that's what they announced. But by the way, again, nothing over here is a financial advice. I'm just conveying the message, what I heard. If it's coming into reality, I don't know. If it's all lie, I don't know. If it's all truth, I don't know. So I'm not part of the team. I'm not part of the company. I'm not the support. I'm just, hearing the messages, reading the stuff. So I make my decision. You need to have your own game plan. You need to have make your own due diligence before you put your hard-earned money into any investment in any platforms. Okay. Anyhow, I showed you how to basically bind your wallet, and then after that, the vouchers. Why we have a vouchers? Because there's no lending, borrowing for a month. They saying end of June. Hopefully, they're gonna bring the lending and borrowing business back into platform. So by then, all the funds and all the profits, all the earnings, combined and went to voucher. With the voucher, they said, for those people, they don't want to take any actions and they want to get out of the platform. Either they can hold on to it. The company possibly come with $50 million allocation budget to buy back for those people. They want to get out of the this system, or you guys can sell peer-to-peer through your sponsor. If you trust your sponsor, if you trust someone, you could sell it to whoever person that you wish to, but nobody is responsible for your profit or loss. Make sure you do all these transactions in a safe way. I decided to use my voucher toward buying the nodes, and I explained the nodes in the previous video. It's like kind of let's call it this way. We're gonna be like shareholder of the gas fees. So whatever transactions would be done in the FTC blockchain, we're gonna get a little piece of it, right? Based on how much you participate into nodes, right? And I showed you how to subscribe to any nodes in the previous video if you want to be part of any groups. So you could follow the instruction in the previous videos and see how you can subscribe to any groups. Anyhow, right now we're going to talk about the news that we received, the summary of Fintoch official MDs. MDs is one of the highest ranking in the in Fintoch system. So let me just share my screen. Just bear with me for a second. Here. This has been received from Mr. Blockchain Kojo. Summary of today's Fintoch. Today is June 1st. Summary of today's Fintoch official MDs. I guess MD stands for managing directors. So it's one of the highest ranking. So it starts with GM, then VP, then SVP, then ED, and then MD. And corporate Zoom meeting, June 1st, 2023. The node will start minting on June 1st, US time. So basically it's been started already, right? Today is June 1st. 2. FTC will be listed on Pancakeswap June 7th. This is huge. The reason this is not a financial advice. This is what I did, what I decided to do with my own funds, right? If all these plans that they're talking about falls into its place and they integrate whatever they saying, like Fintoch, Finbox, FinPay, FinX, FinSol, FinBill, they have a compatible EVM. What the EVM is, I talked about it in previous video. They could get lots of attraction from other platforms and from other from other, let's say, gaming platforms, exchanges, and so on and so forth. So it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. It's going to be listed on Pancakeswap June 7th. When you subscribe, please remember you are subscribing to the node, which helps you to print FTC. Yeah, I explain you that we earning FTC as a gas fee, right? Whatever voucher you use toward the subscribing the node, you're gonna earn based on that proportion. You're gonna earn FTC. So basically, FTC is 100% through mining. It's not like you go to any exchange to buy FTC. It's mining through the gas fees, through the transactions. Please take note, there is no FTC coin offering outside of the market, right? So if you may notice that accidentally someone comes out with FTC coin and even being listed on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko or somewhere else, please don't fall into trap of those scammers. FTC is not listed into any exchanges yet. It's going to be listed on Pancakeswap, and for now only Pancakeswap. They're going to be it's going to be listed on June 7th. Please, number 4, please take note that there is no FTC coin offering outside of the market. Anyone tries to claim or sell your FTC, it's a scam. Till June 7th, officially on Pancakeswap. Okay? Rumors circulating that we need to decide in less than 4 days to subscribe to a node, or else the voucher will be burned and auto-subscribe, which is totally not true. This one, I explained in my previous video too. That's optional if you want to subscribe to any node. If you want to subscribe to any node and basically be part of minting and mining FTC, so that's option. The other option is you can sell your voucher, or you can hold on to it until the company allocated $50 million to buy back those vouchers from you. So again, these are the news that I'm receiving. I'm not part of the support team. I'm not a part of a company. I'm just conveying these stuff that we receive. We don't know which one is true, which one is not. Anyhow, let's continue. Number 6, after countdown ends, if you have not decided to subscribe, the voucher will be in your wallet. Please wait for the OTC, P2P, peer-to-peer or over-the-counter system to be up and ready for those who wants to sell their voucher. It's already been in different groups. Even in our group, people already sold, and myself, I already purchased many vouchers from whoever wants to sell their vouchers. Number 8, if you are subscribing to a node and the node have not reached 1 million, so each node is a $1 million. Each node, entire node, it's $1 million. So you don't have to have $1 million. You can have, let's say, 2,000 nodes. You could have 100. The minimum is $100, right, to be participate into any node. Maybe you can you have, let's say, $762, right? But the maximum is $1 million for each node, right? If you are subscribing to a node and the node have not reached $1 million based within the countdown timer, then the voucher will be refunded back into your wallet. Let's say I subscribe to a node, ABC node, right? I'm expecting, after receiving that the entire node funds, after receiving to a $1 million, that node is completed, right? So it's going to be start minting the FTC, mining the FTC. But what if that node stops at, let's say, $638,000? It doesn't reach to $1 million. So that's what they're saying. So you didn't lose your money. They're gonna, because it didn't reach to $1 million cap, right? They're gonna return back those vouchers, whoever participated into that group, into that node. They're gonna receive their funds back into their wallet. Number 9, you can subscribe to a node which is around let's say minimum $700,000. That should hit $1 million goal faster. That's right, because starting point, let me just summarize again, don't get confused. Each node, the cap, the maximum amount of each node is $1 million, right? And once a node is being released, it's being released at $100,000. So from $100,000, the node is being released, and they're asking us as an investors to participate into that node. Let's say I have $2,000. I want to participate in that node. So the total fund in that node would be $102,000 because 100 was the original price, the original funds into that node, and $2,000 is my fund. So the total is $102,000. Let's say you have $5,000. So the total accumulation is 100 original, 2,000 from me, 5,000 from you is $107,000. So on and so forth. So it gets accumulated all the funds from different investors into that node until it reaches to $1 million, right? So number 9 basically advises you, not from me, it's from the company. They're advising, if you want to make sure that you are participating into the nodes that getting to a $1 million point. So get into the nodes that they are already accumulated many, many funds into it, like $700,000, $800,000. So the possibility to get to the $1 million point is much, the possibility is higher, right? Statement coming, China Fintoch office, Mr. Yu's words. I don't know who is Mr. Yu's. I participated in Mr. Derek's Zoom meetings. I know him, but I don't know Mr. Yu's. But anyhow, let's see. Number 1, after FTC started mining, the unprecedented bull run begins. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Number 2, if the company is not listed as SPAC on Hong Kong Exchange, it will keep pursuing listing till it gets it. I hope so. Because the original plan was Fintoch going to be listed on NASDAQ in 2025, and they were expecting even sooner to be listed on NASDAQ, the New York NASDAQ, in 2024. Number 3, a branch office will be established in South Korea immediately. Vietnam team has about $100 million in volume ready to enter nodes. That's good. South America, Brazil, Uruguay, Colombia, Mexico will enter the market in an all-around way online today, starting to grab the first batch of $3 billion US. Before the 5th, the team structure relationship will be fully adjusted, reset after the 6th goes online. You will see your original team back in position. Okay. Before the 5th, the team structure relationship will be fully adjusted, reset after the 6th goes online. I don't know if they're talking about Node 5 or Node 6 or June 5 or June 6. You will see your original team back in position. Maybe they're talking about whoever, we had a little bit of a complaint, from the bigger leaders that they have lots of people already subscribed through their affiliate link, right? So let's say I'm not a leader, I'm not a high-ranking leader over here, but let's say I have 1,000 people in my team, right? So far, even based on my previous video posted yesterday, you may see that you have to bind your wallet into your sponsor. What if 800 of those people that I already referred to this platform, they decide to go with somebody else, right? So I lose my team basically, right? So I guess this is what they mean. The team structure relationship will be fully adjusted, reset after the 6 goes online. You will see your original teams back in position. So basically, nobody can cross lines, right? Anyhow, I leave it to you guys to interpret all these messages that we read through, right? And we don't know which one comes first, which one is right, which one is not, but we trust that everything goes live as per plan, hopefully, right? So there's something else I just wanted to show you. This is a beautiful, here. This is from Investor Observer website with artificial intelligence FTC to be launched in June 2023. Let me just click on this. I'm gonna put this link in the comment section below. You can go through and read it all the way down. It's a long one. I don't want to waste your time to go through, but you can go through all these paragraphs and see what they're talking about. But it's eventually they're talking about FTC Fintoch. Excuse me. With artificial intelligence, FTC to be launched in 2023. Last update Thursday, June 1st, 8:52 a.m. Globe News with artificial intelligence, New York, June 1st, Globe News Wire. Recently, Fintoch, a leading fintech company, announced that after a long period of preparation, FTC will be officially launched globally in early June 2023 with the start of FTC mining. Right? So Fintoch stated that in order to achieve its goal of listing on NASDAQ ahead of schedule in 2024 and meet the regulatory requirements of the U.S. Securities and Exchanges Commission, SEC. SEC is a big regulatory body, so nobody can mess with them. So Fintoch stated, in order to achieve its goal, listing on NASDAQ and meet the regulatory of SEC, Fintoch will further strengthen its supervision and regulation of the company's operation. That's good. This measure aims to ensure that its business complies with regulations and provide users with a safer and more reliable investment environment. That's awesome. So basically, they are trying to in compliant with SEC regulatory to be able to be listed on NASDAQ. So it's not like everybody can be listed, in New York Stock Exchange. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this link in the comment section below. You can go through. So disclaimer, we recommend you conduct research on your own before taking any decision related to product companies presented in this article. We are not liable for any loss that can be caused due to your use of any services or goods presented in the press release. Of course, nobody wants to be responsible for your own decision, right? So your decision is your decision. I'm not a part of the support team. I'm not part of the company. I'm just showing you my journey in this platform and many other platforms, right? You need to do your own due diligence. Don't follow me or anyone just because, right? Just invest your hard-earned money into the platforms that you're really comfortable with, and don't overage yourselves. As much as I don't want to give any financial advice, I'm not a financial advisor, but the only thing I can say, you invest as much as you can afford to lose, right? I'm receiving many messages from people. They're crying, oh my god, that company, that platform is gone, the exit scam, I got a loan from the bank. Yeah, you did wrong thing from the get-go. Why are you getting a loan from the bank and to invest in a company that you don't even know where the company is, right? Who the CEOs are they, it's a legitimate company or not? Why did you get a loan? So even myself, I'm putting my disposal money, my spare money into platforms. If I wish I can make profit every single day, but if it's gone, it's gone, right? My entire life is not depends on making money from Fintoch or making money with the hope of being a millionaire from Fintoch or any other platforms. I put some money, in different platforms so I can basically earn some profits here and there. You should know your own game plan, what to do with your money. Respect your investment. That's all I can say, right? Anyhow, so this gets longer than what I wanted to give you an update on. I put this link of the investors observers in the comment section below. You could click on it, read through. Stay tuned with whoever you're subscribing to their channel, YouTube channel, Telegram channel, WhatsApp channel, to get updated, with the latest news. Because the platforms, they're not going to be stagnant. They're not going to be like doing the same thing over and over. They just want to maintain, the platform come up with some features, new features, different things would be changed, like the payment method, the ecology, the ecosystem, so many things. It's going to be changed in different platforms. So you need to stay tuned to get the most recent updates from your YouTube channel, whoever you're subscribing to, or Telegram channel. I'm putting the Telegram channel link down in the comment section below too. If you want to get updated into my Telegram channel, I'm talking about different platforms over there too. So if you like this content, please make sure to hit the like button too. That's gonna help my channel to grow. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I want to thank you all for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Click the ring bell to notify when I upload a new video and talk about platforms. It's a pleasure to be able to bring incredible platforms to you guys, to help you guys to increase your portfolios, diversified, and earn potentially a stream of income. Diversification is the key. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Okay? Invest as much as you can afford to lose. Thank you for watching, and see you at the top.